Italian than saffrons, I dare say.
Stop right there, until you've received...
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
These patches only hours from the city.
However, there's as many practices to man with many changes.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
That's it, troops.
Any real
Train up
damage?
while
Are
you
you
can.
joking? I've
The
been
next
mauled. I'll be
orcish
disfigured
strat
for
could
life.
land at any moment.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face,
Sorry, sir.
Furious! She bit me in the face!
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid. Hey, who's that then? Come on.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty and...
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here.
Sorry, sir.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our...
After all, a fear...
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder.
About face!
You say you will take me under your wing. But I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears? In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have... And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk and cast aside from humankind. The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Threes, ask freely, my friend. Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage. And one must wait for... Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of your... A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago we do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is used. It is different between beasts and humans. He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet he called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bard. Jarrett visited me often. And in time, I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his Jarrett is my master and my friend. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. But I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is that mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know.
Oh, beast!
Source Hunter. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily. It is difficult for me. It is strict.
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be
Recruits!
vigilant.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar! Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation... What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliches. How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might as well... If you... Bravo! Figured that... How am I enjoying it? We are the pride of Rivellon. I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make... Yes! And he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God...
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Stop right there. Until you've not exactly the friendliest bloke the cat.
Source. What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone.
Terrible!
Somehow,
Terrible!
it sent us
It
flying
will
into the stars.
consume us all.
million words. What's this? 2 Rivalonians. Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record. As for how I got here, well, how you got here, though, on such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time. At last, a question I can answer most definitively. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse night. Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through...
Might be quite...
You looked. You saw. The portal. It's quite sprung to life. Just you, dear stranger. You. Those torches. A light. This portal active once. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. It is the void itself. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our... It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, though I cannot say for certain if it is what I believe. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered. But why spoil the mystery? After you, after you... Yes! Just as I'd hoped! There she is! There it is! Come, don't delay!
And he's off!
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Could it be, milady? The Weaver?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable!
You have brought guests,
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, if any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of... But you are different. So please, do tell me. How did you... A stone? So... It was a stone that caused... Not like this, no. What happened? Never had I experienced something so... contrary. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why? Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time. Gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented...
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry.
I see.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume. Indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand why. It seems...
Why, of course! That's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before please, our most mysterious guest. Are you ready?
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
What do you think, Source Hunter?
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
I've got something for you if you're...
No matter how improbable, anything is possible.
how welcome you are in the ether, the drift of except ask. I am, but perhaps am I the big alas, a hidden I believed. And yet, quite so, I do not know, but perchance what it is, I reside. I think that no, but suddenly there were new thread, these.
The glint in your no with you, but you'll need luckily. Off you go. Cross my heart. Like the imp, wouldn't it just like from what I can ruins. Neither do I. But this in turn more than it. We may not oh, I don't know, but of course. So, Gab lonesome. Well, yeah, perhaps you before you go. I hope you'll be able to
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the... I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and I'll be delighted to give it. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the... That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound... While you were being lectured by our friend, the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go, that's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of stars. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held? But perhaps I speak only for myself. Not like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a... I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud, so I told him who I was and showed him my human form. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleport. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have... Now that this matter has been settled, Hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my...
What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you? I guess so. I never imagined... Out! No! If she soaks in flower stink much longer, deer will smell this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
All right, comrade.
Don't
Nothing to
just
see here.
stand there.
Let's clear out.
Go.
Give the lady of the house
Away
a
with you.
rouse.
Treasure!
What are you still doing here? Begone! I am on the trail, Source Hunter. Fine, my friend. Out! Now, if you please!
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an I'll tell you who you are. Source Hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved. What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade, you can keep the... I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that
Out! Now, if you please! This room is private.